Oh, we're back. Oh, we're back. We get so involved in conversations here in the break that we kind of forget we have a game to play. After a kind of late round run, Stillman Valley's pulled away, at least in this first round anyway. Stillman has 70 points. Harlem has 20. We're about to start our United Way Move the Middle volleyball round. But first, it's a time of the show where we introduce our judge, someone who on some days this job is very, very tough. Linda Green, Hall of Fame coach here in the state of Illinois, is now our judge after retirement. So thanks for spending part of your Christmas weekend with us, Linda. Let's move on to our United Way Move the Middle volleyball round. Contestants, this is a conferring round. Have to hear from the captains. We'll just go back and forth with these questions until we run out of time. Because of the coin flip, Harlem, you get the first question. Benny, are you ready? Here it comes. What painting whose title figure wields a bayoneted musket, wears a Phrygian cap, and carries the French flag, and was painted by Eugene Delacroix? It's actually at the Louvre in France, and it's commemorating the July Revolution of 1830. That's where you can see it if you're in France anytime soon. Liberty Leading the People is the name of that painting. We're over to Stillman Valley now. Sawyer, here's your first question of the round. What surname is shared by two Italian Baroque composers, the father and son, Alessandro and Domenico, the latter of whom wrote 555 keyboard sonatas?
Mozart?
Incorrect. Worth a guess. Looks like you were deferring to Celia for that music history question. Scarlatti. Alessandro and Domenico Scarlatti. Back to Harlem. A matrix is called symmetric if it is unchanged by what operation, which reflects a matrix over its main diagonal and is indicated by a superscript T?
Inverse?
Incorrect. The superscript T stands for transpose or transposition. Back to Stillman. Adela Quested recants an accusation against Dr. Aziz in what novel by E.M. Forster that is mostly set in the fictional city of Chandrapur?
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde?
Incorrect. 1984 film based on this book won 2 Oscars. That's A Passage to India. Back over to Harlem. What character believes she sees a ghost in the Red Room before she attends Lowood School and weds Mr. Rochester in a novel by Charlotte Bronte? Also a musical performed at Rockford's Starlight Theater a few summers ago, Jane Eyre. Back over to Stillman. What city, whose ruins include the Temple of the Sun, was rediscovered in 1911 by Hiram Bingham, who wrongly called it the lost city of the Incas?
Tenochtitlan?
Incorrect. That's a good guess, right? Machu Picchu. It's actually now a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Peru. Back to Harlem. With Leo Szilard, what physicist wrote a 1939 letter to Franklin Roosevelt encouraging the development of an American nuclear program?
Einstein?
That's right. He's that other guy, probably a little bit more well-known than Szilard, and you've got the first points of the round. That's 10 points for Harlem. What explorer who took Omai home from England was killed after trying to kidnap Kalani Opu'u in Hawaii, which he was the first European to visit?
Sir Francis Drake?
Incorrect. James Cook. And that's the end of the round. That was a tough volleyball round. Scores only changed by 10 points. Harlem, you're up to 30. Stillman Valley still on top with 70. We'll take a break and play the Bergstrom bonus question. First, you get to see it at home. We'll come back and see what our contestants know after this.
When he's not ringing in the new year as host of Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve, what radio DJ turned TV personality can be found sitting next to Kelly Ripa weekday mornings on Live?